So our next speaker is going to be talking to us about the fundamentals of customer service using vegetables. I'd like to welcome to the stage Rob May, MD of Ramsack.
Now. So we're a channel reseller in the UK, and over the last 18 months or so, we've doubled in size. And I think one of the challenges to us as business owners is when you're going through that growth, it's not just the technology, it's the people as well. And we have a fundamental promise to our clients. Our strapline is making IT simple. And all through the induction of our people, it's, look, whatever you do, your sanity check is, has what I've just done made IT simple for the client? So we talk about this, we measure it in people's development plans, and so on and so forth. But still, people are people, and people don't always deliver on that. And one day, in fact, I was preparing, twice a year I do what I call a town hall meeting, and I get the whole business together and I give them the state of the nation. And I was preparing for my town hall speech, and I heard two examples of people talking to clients, and what they were saying was technically brilliant. Yeah, really clever. But it wasn't making IT simple. And I thought, I need to address this. So I'll talk about it at the meeting. So I walked into the meeting, and I decided to come up with an analogy. And I said, look, imagine you're going shopping, and you're going into a store where you've never been before. And I said, let's imagine that you're in London and you've gone into Harrods. You've gone into the food halls in Harrods. And your mission is you need to buy a bottle of wine. And you go to the wine section and you take your time and you choose your wine. And you pick up the bottle and you're just about to leave. And all of a sudden you remember, and the first thing that popped into my head for some reason was a cauliflower. I said, you remember that you need to buy a cauliflower. So you turn around and you see a member of staff and you say, excuse me, could you please tell me where the cauliflowers are? Now, if you were in Harrods, what happens at this point is you're suddenly surrounded by staff who pick you up and they carry you to the fruit and vegetables. And someone will see the wine that you've picked out and they will say, actually, sir, that wine would go really well with this variety of cauliflower. So you take your cauliflower, and they say, is there anything else that you want? And you say, no, that's everything. And then they pick you up again, and they take you to the checkout, and you pay, and off you go, and you have a very nice day. Now, if you're in a less exclusive supermarket, let's say you're somewhere like Carrefour, you turn around, same example, you've chosen your wine, you turn around and there's someone who works there. And you say, excuse me, could you tell me where the cauliflowers are? And they walk you to the end of the aisle and they point over there and they say, third aisle on the right, that's where you'll find the fruit and veg. Have a nice day. Now, imagine you're in a budget supermarket. Like a Lidl, for example. I don't know, I've never been, but. And you turn around and you say, excuse me, please can you tell me where the cauliflowers are? And the shopkeeper looks at you, grunts, and walks away. Now the point is, and the point of my story is, you as the customer have asked the same question in every single store. But the reaction that you've got and the service that you've got is all down to the culture. And the message that I delivered is, look, in Ramsack, what we've got to do is we've got to make sure that whenever a customer asks us a question, metaphorically, we take them to the cauliflower. We pick them up and we take them there. And I thought that was going to be the end of it. Message delivered. What's actually happened is it's continued, and every day I hear people talking about taking me to the cauliflower. And one of the things that it's done is it's a really non-confrontational way. If you ask a team member to do something or for some information and they give you the answer, actually it's really easy to say thanks, but it doesn't really take me to the cauliflower. And the other thing is, lots of people talk about it in terms of service that they get elsewhere. And they talk about the fact that I went to this shop at the weekend and, you know, they really didn't take me to the cauliflower. So I have two messages for you. One is the power of storytelling and the power of getting that message over to your staff by giving them something that they can really feel. And the other is, when it comes to your customers, I urge you to always take them to the cauliflower. Thank you very much.